Okay. Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress, that's me, the Babbler, that's me, on some evolutionary spree. So this is take 3. So fine, granted, the other video just turned off. Like, I don't know what happened, but whatever the case may be, we were talking about the spirit animal wisdom. So this is part 2 of Jaguar's message that was delivered for me today, which keeps on evolutionizing in every kind of way. We were talking about that, and then I was going to pull a Rumi card, but then guess what? In more diving into the understanding of the energies of Jaguar at this most pivotal time that we are currently experiencing, this full moon, wolf moon, that is happening. I didn't even realize that, even though this is a timeless message always, you know, in every kind of way, the occurrences of this moon is dated for tomorrow, 21st. I think today's the 19th. I didn't even realize that. January 19th, 2019. But, you know, timeless in every single kind of way. 111 in every kind of way is what I just saw at this time. Okay, so going back to the symbolism of Jaguar wanting to make itself and its presence known, it is also referred to, it's associated with, forgive me, associated with the sun and the moon. Woo! Which is encouraging us to, like, embrace our power, especially embrace our power during times that is unknown. Going back to that uncharted territory of the things that are coming up for me at this time, that will be excitedly pieced together in upcoming videos. So stay tuned for that, because that's all under current development. Okay, so yeah, jaguars have large paws and a broad head with very strong jaws. So I'm actually reading this on spiritanimalinfo.com. They often kill their prey by piercing the skull with one quick bite. Okay, but anyways, what I'm liking about the jaguars is their motherly, protective, feminine, ferocious energy that is surfacing, which goes with my schmood today, you know, in every kind of way, that is picking up from the collective energies of those that are going through these evolutionary kind of things, because the wheel is turning. Rise. We are rising during this release that is happening at this time. So for any cutoffs, and because there is so much for me to do, also please remember to check out, like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube page, channel, but also enchantingbabble.blogspot.com over there on Blogger, because that is my baby too that I'm growing, and for a limited time only until I feel a little bit depleted in my energies. But I'm not gonna wait until, because that's like asking for it. So like, don't listen, just, you know, for a limited time only, I am offering to new subscribers, once you send to my email that you're a new subscriber, at Enchantress The Babbler at gmail.com. In the subscription, in the subject box, put new subscriber request, letting me know that, you know, you're a new subscriber and you want your free oracle message that's personalized and made just for you. Like, I take my time to do what I do. Every single message is unique in its own way. I pick up the energies and give myself my time for you. I take this time out for you to get into alignment with you, to deliver and transcribe whatever message that is going to come up for you, no matter what divination tool I decide to use, that I intuitively allow myself to receive at any given time. I might do cards for you, I might do runes for you, I might do nothing and just channel a tune and automatically write whatever message is going to be delivered to you. There is no limit to the way that and do what I do. Okay, so anywho, but Rumi's message did want to be made clear. My ears ringing. Okay. Alright, so one of the big lessons like for Jaguar too at this time is getting your communication right. So there's a lot of things that are being purged from the collective at this time, which comes through to a lot of the conditioning and experiences throughout many of the frontliners. If you don't know what I mean by frontliners, check out my previous 2 videos. In one of those videos I talked about the energy of the frontliners, those that have come before many others to learn certain kind of things that now newbies are coming to in awakening to, that the frontliners had already gone through, so that they can be those that are offering the guidance, wisdom, teachings, and whatever, even though we're all student teacher in every single kind of dynamic and way. So don't get like, you know, all poppycock and, you know, cocky in any kind of way. But those that I'm talking about frontlining are not in that kind of energy or sway anyways. I'm just saying. So yeah, so those frontliners now are in this new energy that is emerging in this Leo dynamic energy. Like, you know, Vedic and Western can argue the point of what sign is being represented at this time, and I would like to just point out to everyone at this time, it doesn't matter what energy is being, like, you know, told or put onto display. It's about where you are at your own point of leveling system on this moontastic day that is offering some kind of energy that is at play here that you can freaking feel. Come on, that's how you're gonna know what's really real. Are you only experiencing life based off of what is being told to you, sold to you, and given to you? Or are you living it, feeling it too? Or are you numb, dumb, and gone from this freaking place because you're just, let me turn on the news and see how they're gonna tell me tomorrow's gonna be or today was, and, you know, all this stuff. Let's wake up more, okay? So anyways, so Jaguar is a good energy, spirit animal energy to channel at this time, to get into that feline line of just getting your communication right, which is interesting enough because even prior to receiving this message from Jaguar, which, you know, I am so thankful for, thank you, my spirit animal Jaguar, bringing this message to me at this time to deliver and transcribe in all kind of ways that I artistically decide to allow to leave my vessel and, you know, become whatever it's gonna become, because this is fun. So I just think even the sexy energy of it, I feel like that's important. Like, I feel like a lot of purging that's happening between, even just like if you want to divide an energy between masculine and feminine energy. I'm not gonna go and give it names of just all these things in the new age page of a stage that has taken place, that lovers come in this way, you know, there's twin flames or soulmates kind of thing. I'm just talking energy, man. I'm talking energy on this feminine kick, on this masculine kick, and just those energies that are coming up. So I like to look at it androgynously. Like, if I made up that word, I don't know, but it should be a word. If I didn't know, who knows? But anyways, but just looking at it from those kind of elements that they represent, because within each of us we carry these sacred energies that are us. Yes, we may take on this vessel a gender specific, but what about my tomboy days, guys? I was on some masculine kick. Okay, so anyways, what was I saying? So yeah, what was I saying? I get like, well, Pika. So yeah, there's a lot of things like itching into the environment at this time. Communication being one of the very things that is being powerhouse and steered and wanting to be made clear at this time, especially for those that are being put into the energy space, taking the stage on this stage of this place, being the front runners to be able to explain the space that has been created, that is now many others are like awakening to, that, you know, there's so many new things that are being aligned at this time. Okay, but getting into that energy of the masculine and the feminine divine, I just had to like regroup there, guys, for a second, because so much things come through. You know, this used to hinder me, or it was an excuse for me to not speak clearly. But thank you, spirit animal Jaguar, helping me to like get into my better communication skills at this time, which aligns with what even happened at this time earlier during the week for me with someone that I was communicating with, stating to me, because I speak the way that I do so poetically that it's overwhelming for this person to sometimes receive when they want, you know, just practicalities, like, you know, speaking clearly, like this, the language of us humans, that so many, when they hear me speak, they're like, what? You know, that kind of thing, and how suppressing that can be to anybody that's trying to speak so free, even if they come out and they speak so differently, which is so many of these frontliners. We speak so differently from the regular mundanes of society that when we do speak, people are just like, and this has been going on for such a long time. 11:33. Oh yes. So, and in that long time, so many things have been the leading energies of creation into our own psyche habitat that has created ripple effects of life and experience and behaviors and things and attachments and all these kind of things that have ripple effect its way into our atmosphere, our life, our world, creating whirlwinds and worlds that come from that space of like suppression and poor communication, because there was a lack of development for many of these frontliners who have found over the years their voice getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, or their value to themselves getting lower and lower and lower and lower, and their worth out the motherfudging door, you know? So, during this purge that's happening now, it's being ignited in this kind of way through relationships between, whether, I'm not going to get into the politics of what kind of relationship you prefer, whether you are same sex or, you know, masculine, feminine, traditional, whatever. Energy. I speak energy. Okay? So, like, it's being triggered through relationships. Of course it would. What gets our attention more than relationships? It's like, duh. Guess my juice is flowing. Oh yeah, that boy's talking to me. Hi, listening. Exactly. So, you know, this happens a lot. So, this is triggering, though, a certain kind of leveling of purge that is truly unknown charted territory. Because none of the generations before even us at this time highlight in our historical timeline balanced communication between the masculine and the feminine. Duality. I mean, we could talk about it in cosmos, in romance novels. Even that goes through a war of the roses. But just, you know, there's a new shift. A shift. And that is really deep. So, yeah. So, Rumi what better cards to channel at this time? Rumi's Oracle, because Rumi comes from this loving space of a place of a creation that communicates so poetically. Yes, I know. But it is fertile on these lands at this time to hone in further into our own spiritual power source of a house filled with love. So, which I think is pretty dope. But here we go. Ha. See? Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right, but the Jaguar is also associated with the Roman god Bacchus. According to legend, panthers supposedly nursed Bacchus. In some depictions, he's also riding a chariot pulled by jaguars. So the other day, I know I pulled the chariot. And I wrote this on my blog, and one of the rhetoricals was just, you know, saying how, you know, who is she's on the chariot at this time. Is she riding the chariot, or is she steering like the chariot? Is she the force behind the chariot this time, or is she just riding the chariot while somebody else drives? You know, kind of thing. So it's just interesting. And here we go. So Rumi's message for us at this time is going to be highlighted at this time, and then I'm going to say goodnight because there's so much to be excited for. So now that I know that the moon is tomorrow, even though it's today, because I've been feeling it for the last couple of days, I feel things so deep. What about you? I feel things so deep. What about you? Alright. Here we go. Here we go. So now you know. Also, energies that are in the air. The song that came to my mind that I was saying in my other videos at this time was walk it like you talk it. Walk it like you talk it. Walk it like you talk it. Yeah, no more excuses, folks. Heard that, frontliners? No more procrastination. No more feeling bad. No more getting mad. No more being hard on ourselves. Just do what you gotta do. What you gotta do. What you gotta do. Walk it like you talk it. That's it. Be you. Do you. Fly free. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Jaguar is also the power animal and symbol of the solitary path. Okay, as we go here. Reclaiming power, shape-shifting, psychic vision. Oh my. Shape-shifting and psychic vision. Now, that is a video for us to definitely go dive in to talk about, because I have some insights into that. So remind me, guys, I'm writing this down, but there is so much that I am currently working on. So if there's something that I'm not like speeding up fast on and you're like, whoa, I really would like some more insight on, that would do. Shape shifting, shamanic views. I got some insights for you on that, okay? And just a lot of clarity on just our spiritual gifts. So our spiritual gifts and how they are received on these physical lands, and just helping you to understand that too a little bit better so that you can have less anxiety. Start with that. You know, because sometimes we are so sensitive and you're like, how do I turn it off? Tell me. I know. Shifts. Oh, they're gonna be happening. Alright, here we go. So here we go. Merciful Mother Jamal. Merciful Mother Jamal. Card 44, 8. Infinite Loop. Rumi Oracles. Really pretty cards. Merciful Mother Jamal. Look at the colors on this card. It's just so beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. So beautiful. Very nice. So I'm going to read this card from this book because I should not replace its meaning in this book. This book is poetry and it's emotion in very kind of way, in every kind of way, and I'm going to read it from here and not do intuitive read on any of Rumi's oracle cards. I will always read from this deck, from the book. Take with it as you please. Okay, so ready? I put something. It says adventure awaits. Okay. Merciful Mother Jamal. Oh, sudden resurrection. Oh, countless blessings. Oh, blazing fire. In the jungle of thoughts, today you arrived with laughter to break open the jail. Rumi. You, blazing angel, capable of so much, you evoke the testing hand of life. Why not when you cannot fail? Yet in your sweet surrender, how can the great beloved not respond in kind and offer you solace, comfort, and mercy? For not all success must be hard won. Can you imagine this? The sweet face of the all-powerful. It shines upon you as the love emanating from the Holy Mother's eyes, the golden radiance of her body, and the gentleness of her touch. This is your birthright now, your divine inheritance, the mercy of the all-merciful. Let it soften the hard edges of your life and your being and bring to you the grace that is deserved. Resurrection, baby. We gonna continue with this Rumi message. Give me a moment. Gotta turn the page. Gotta turn the page. That's right. Breathe. Breathing. We'll talk about that too. Okay. There's so much to do. Okay. This oracle brings you a message. There's a shift taking place now in a matter of great importance to you. From Jalal to Jamal, from justice to mercy. This is your path, your destiny, and your blessing now opening up before you. It may be a particular matter, however, it likely includes your entire life orientation. You are being granted refuge, respect, forgive me. Okay. Yes. Where was I? And you are being gifted shelter from the storms of struggle and doubt, and being given a divine sanctuary of safe harbor. You shall find that the unraveling of the struggle and pain now happens through tenderness, a gentler approach, which is so true, which is happening at this time, between the masculine and the feminine divine. There is a tenderness being received. And, you know, it may have come through a cracking of an outpouring of release that may have came with lots of tears. Even maybe possibly over many years, yeah. But the energies of the right now that are being embraced are of a loving kind. And it's hard to receive that softness. And it's hard to be the one to allow the soft to exude, to release, to be, to trust in the energies that speak, underlying the debris that still feel chaotic on the outside. You're also being asked to take stock of your own thoughts and attitudes. Having to be tough and play hardball in the past has served its purpose. Yet this oracle comes to you with guidance to become softer in your way and your attitude. Didn't I say I woke up in a schmood today? And this card is even reminding me to be softer in my ways. And I'm just like, Spirit, okay. I hear you. But I'm still in a schmood. So I feel you. Get me too? It's these creative grooves that we use to paradigm shift our uplift for our uprise at this time. It's what you do with these energies that you are receiving at this time. It's a choice you have and you make for yourself, for your overall health, wealth, stealth. Like, what wisdom will you bring and birth into this existing of this depatterning. I made that word up. So what? New dictionary. That's what's up. Okay? Having to be tough and play hardball in the past has served its purpose. Yes, this oracle comes to you with guidance to become softer in your way and your attitude. So, check your schmooze. Can you gently but firmly place to one side the judge within, the one who keeps score and demands retribution, an eye for an eye, the exponent of absolute justice? Can you invite instead the one who gentles the aggressive lord within and allows him to bow before the great lady who loves, is wise, and who studies the workings of the world with the softest of touches? Beauty and the Beast. Yes. Oh my god, the energies that just came to my mind right now. Beauty and the Beast. The energies of that. The softness of her compassion towards he that awakened the beast to this love, setting him free. Beauty and the Beast. Meeting the beast within me, you see, because she can be all queen swords like in her energy, where she slices through any knight that comes in with a cup in his hand. Be like, what you gonna do with that cup? I'm gonna pour it over your head. Yeah. Okay. Exactly. This is 27. I see 9, then I see 18, and then I see 9. 9. Cycle of 9 of completion. There we go. Anyhoo. Alright. Don't fear that if you suddenly give yourself a break, all your discipline, hardness, toughness, and suffering will go to waste. No, all things provide learning and serve divine purpose. Okay? But now there is no reason to continue in that way. It is time to learn another way. Why does it keep